How's everybody doing? Hello, everyone. And I am now live on several multimedia outlets. Let's get right to it. For the people that have this is your first time, my name is Joseph Lucier. This is a Tongren session. Tongren is a distance healing technology enabled through, depending on your belief system, technologies of quantum physics or from Buddhist oneness, or similar to think of prayer and different things like that. But the bottom line is from where I'm here, I can tap, which is a tool to focus on very specific things for people to work opening blockages, primarily bioelectrical blockages of the spine, to unleash the resources of the body and reconnect the brain wound connection to enable healing. So we will begin right away, and I'll continue to talk about all of that as we continue through working one by one. As I say, the people that are new here, you can put in your request on Facebook, Instagram, or directly onto my website. So let's look at this. Each person gets their own request. Please tap from my friend Amy feet plantar fasciitis. There are. If you go to a chiropractor that knows how to do it, there is a technique. I know how to do it myself. There's a box with a collapsing platform. You put it on your feet, and it fixes plantar fasciitis. That's one way to do it. And we also do it from a perspective of Tongren and also gallstones, French stones, adjustment to new lenses and glasses. For me, headache, injured arms, hip, left hip. Thank you for all of you. Thank you for your participation, wise individual. So I teach this on a regular basis. In fact, we have a class coming up on April 20 to teach Tongren, the three-part process. In addition to that, for the people that are listening here, there's been a lot of requests for talking about quantum biology, biophotons, gravitons. So I've decided to put together an ebook, which I will give away for free, and then I will also have a free presentation and Q&A session for people that want to learn more about quantum biology, circadian biology, even the biogravitons and biophoton technology that we use in these sessions. So let's continue right now. Blood flow to the brain, so three-part process, just as we would do a tune-up for our own body, just as we would exercise and enhance our immune system. We work on a three-part process, and the yin and yang of our healing is the yin and yang of the central nervous system, active yang, which is the fight or flight, or yin, which is the yielding and balancing parasympathetic nervous system. So blood flow to the brain. And we won't forget, we will work on Augustina, Santino, J, command points of the brain. The brain is our command center. Command points of the brain stem. And with plantar fasciitis, we'll work on the ouch point and the nerves. Our focus is blood flow and nerve flow. And that's what we usually do. Make sure people can see what we're doing here. And let's see who's coming in from Facebook. Sylvie, welcome, Sylvie. Blood flow, nerve flow for the spine. Let's work on any itis, which is T1 to T8, anti-inflammation. Gallstones, T10 and 11 for the gallbladder bile duct. Adjustment to new lenses, it's always challenging. I use a company called Zenni, Zenni, for affordable, highest quality eyeglasses I've ever found. Headache, that's a very specific point. GV20. Injured arms, so we work on the source of that. Brachial plexus down to the arms. And left hip, the source of that, the nerves. Lumbosacral plexus to the left hip. Hopefully you're feeling better. Just sit and relax. Everyone with your feet flat on the floor, palms face up. And we always do grounding afterwards, liver 3 and kidney 1, and also for the eyes. A little extra support. And let's continue on. Gentle companion. And see who else is coming in. So let's work with Sylvie, vertigo. Again, yesterday, so that's GV17. So let's work on that. Blood flow to the brain for Sylvie. And we also have texts. And we'll also work on for Drew as well. And Esther, yes, I have your text. I can now see it in front of me as well. Blood flow to the brain. Brain command points for vertigo. But especially GV17, the medulla manages that process. Thank you for your shout outs for my mom. She's doing well. She's definitely doing better. G to MB. Blood flow, nerve flow to the spine. But before we go, we tighten lower eyelid. Definitely the castor oil is the way to go with that. C3 for the eyes. I would put castor oil on the eyelids for sure. Have a new product that I just opened for eye care. We love eyes. Excuse me. Tea tree eyelid and eye wash. Cleansing foam. I guess it's kind of a foam. We love eyes. So that's for eye maintenance. I just ordered some and got it. I also got this that I'd like to mention to people. For people who have had COVID or vaccine potential injury. They have these nicotine patches. Believe it or not, nicotine or the tobacco, natural tobacco, is a natural healer of the side effects of COVID. You take like a quarter patch of nicotine patches for the remedies for the breathing, especially the breathing issues caused by COVID or shedding. So let's continue on. Please send Chi to MB. I don't remember what MB is for, if that's a secret. No need to mention it, but that's okay. If it isn't, let me know. Inflammation, T1 to T8, pardon my cough. But GV17 for vertigo, big time. GV17, BL9. Blood flow, nerve flow to the spine. Release gallstone and tumor. What tumor is that? Correct, gentle companion. Gallbladder, T10, 11, 12. Detox, T4 and T9. Clay baths, clay foot soaks are the best way to detox, especially from surgery medications. C3 for the eyes. Regenerate left mid shaft humerus. So I'll be doing that webinar as quantum physics as it relates to Tongren, specifically, which deals with biophotons, the luminiferous ether, consciousness as well. And hello, Mumashari. GV20 for regeneration, growth hormone, lumbosacral plexus, nerves. For the left mid shaft humerus and the bones, T1 for the bones. Radial nerve palsy, is that on both sides? Release muscle atrophy, shoulder release point. So I would, for the muscle atrophy, I would definitely put magnesium oil, castor oil to increase circulation, infrared light for helping with the atrophy as well, vitamin D and B12, absorption, T11, T12, L4, L5. The microbiome, lots of fermented foods. And let's continue on. Let's tap for SID, for arthritis in the shoulders, ankle, and hip. Also for sleep. You should try sleep tape. That will help that a lot. So let's continue on. Blood flow to the brain. Work for Esther and Lakshmi. And let's see who's up on our other area. Hello to Dorothy, Michelle. Good to see you. Blood flow to the brain, a 3-part process, better autoimmune, so let's do that right away. T1 to T8. Healthy cholesterol, the best way to have healthy cholesterol is not to eat external sources of cholesterol and eat bad fats or fried foods. Balance sugar, there are foods that increase the insulin sensitivity. I think things like apples and things like that. So that will help. High fiber diet, fiber regulates sugar levels. GB13, calm mind. T8. Hormonal and emotional balances, so that's GB20 and GB13. Calm mind for daughter season, acne, hormonal and emotional balance. GB19, 20, 21, 22. And continues for sleep, C3, 4, 5, and T7, right side. T11, T12, 10, 11, and 12, cholesterol, T7 spleen for the bile, liver for the bile, T9, right side. Number 1 to 5. Grounding, liver 3, and kidney 1. So for Dorothy, macular degeneration with both eyes plus cataracts. From the book, the cure for cataracts, the cataracts cure, there are Can-C drops that you can look up. It can help you for preventing cataracts and cleaning up cataracts. And for Chi, for baby Ashika, and for Esther. Painful joints, muscles, bladder, worsening neuropathy. Blood flow to the brain. So yep, let me know how everybody's doing. Better, worse, no change from last week or the weeks before. T1 to T8. For ovarian tumor, definitely a castor oil pack. Lulu's Naturals is my preferred company, as well as the Queen of the Thrones.com. C3, 4, and 5 for bone and growth. GV20. And ovarian, so L1, 2, and 3. Detox chemo. In between chemo, definitely do clay baths, clay foot soaks for binding and removal of chemotoxins. So that's for Sanjay. And then we work on the craniosacral fluid for leukemia. Craniosacral fluid GV789. And more chemo detox, T9, T4. And Sanjay we worked already. For all of you, T1 to T8. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. From the front for the ovarian tumor as well, CV4. Bone, spine, brain. Vertebral artery, brain. And the blood flow, nerve flow to the spine. So let's work with Dorothy and Michelle next. Macular degeneration, adrenal insufficiency. So one thing you can do to balance your hormones is in the morning, get some sunrise sunlight, and it's sunset, dark evening time. If you don't watch computers, if you do, blue blocker lenses. Keep all electronics away from you when you sleep, and then it will balance it out. Macular degeneration, both eyes. C3 for the eyes, carotid artery for the eyes. T1 to T8, some more anti-inflammation for Esther. Neuropathy in the shoulders. C3 for the eyes. Brachial plexus nerves for the shoulders. And there we go. Down the spine. Ouch point for the eyes as well for macular degeneration. Blood flow, facial artery. And also left shoulder. shoulder for Jessica over here. So that will be the shoulder release point. Adrenal insufficiency, hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal axis, L1. That will work, that'll help. Adrenal insufficiency, T7 and T11 and 12. And grounding down to the legs. Left pancreas, T8 specific. T8, T9 pancreas, liver, and then S1, S5 for the bladder. Again, also for Esther. Brachial plexus for the neuropathy, lumbosacral plexus for the neuropathy for Esther, and brachial plexus down the arms to the fingers. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. How's everybody doing? Everybody still here? And then next we'll work on perfect blood. Happy Easter. What day is Easter? Medulla. We will work on the medulla for you, Catherine. So blood flow to the brain. GB13 for Laura for calm and peaceful mind. And yes, I can work on carpal tunnel. That's really good to work on with our hands, especially from a bodywork perspective. But Tongren will be good. GV20, 22, hormone balancing. GV13, calm and peaceful mind. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Let's see if we got any questions at the end there. Cervical spine. Stage 4 breast cancer. Hello, Esther, masterpiece maker. Dave and Val jumping in to say hi. Our superhero support, yes. If you're available to talk tonight, that'd be great. But let's do cranial sickle for perfect bones and the bladder. We start at the Crystal Palace. To the brain stem, to the bone marrow, T1, S1 to S5. And there we go. Cranial sickle fluid tune-up, CSF tune-up. That is photons and biophotons of the body. So here's a question for everyone. What is the difference between photons and biophotons, other than the spelling? So who would be interested in coming to a free webinar to find out about quantum biology, biophotons, gravitons, and how it relates to Tongren. Let me know in the chat. And let me know if you're interested in coming to the workshop April 20. Or the cleanse, which starts this week, April 6. Grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Let's do a lymph tune-up for everyone. Happy Mama and everyone else for lymph issues. Lymph is basically the garbage collection, the cleansing vessels of the body to remove toxins from the body. So let's work on the lymph drainage. So lymph of the neck. Let's take a look back. Does magnesium really help with migraines or vertigo? It will relax the muscles if it's a muscle entrapment issue, for sure. You can put castor oil or magnesium oil or both right at the base of the skull, but especially open up the GB21 point right at the base of the skull, right here and here. That is the migraine point. So we're looking to release tension and stress from that area. And we haven't forgotten you, Michelle, exhaustion as well, and medulla. So let's begin. Blood flow through the brain. Magnesium is a muscle relaxant, especially good on the occiput of the back of the brain as well. Brain command points. Brain stem command points. Jeez. 9. And right connected to that is the migraine point right here. And grounding anti-inflammation T1 to T8. Medulla again, GV17 for Catherine. There we go, blood flow, nerve flow down the spine. Let's really show it for everyone. CV4 grounding. Okay, let's continue. Perfect blood, we worked on that with the craniosacral fluid and the T1 for the bones. Strong immune system, T1 to T8. So, let's G and tap for cough, strengthen heart, kidney, lungs, insomnia, gleeful pal. stroke affecting right side, so let's work on the left side. Blood flow to the brain. Start the detox from mold, smoke, and chemicals. Clay baths every day would be my recommendation. Command points to the brain stem. TV17 for the stroke also. And let's work on also carpal tunnel. That would be lumbosacral plexus and the nerve entrapment. It's that on both arms. Both hands are there, both carpals on both hands. And let's work on the spine. How's everybody doing? Let's check in. Chats. Let's work a little bit more on the carpal tunnel, lumbosacral plexus, down to the carpal area of the wrist. That's because the nerves are swollen, so work on anti-inflammation. T1 to T8 anti-inflammation for you and the mold and the smoke and chemicals. Great. Strengthen the heart, T5, kidneys, L2, lungs. So T3, T5, L2, heart, kidney, and lungs. Insomnia, T7, left side. Okay, grounding, liver 3 and kidney 1. Okay, so let's remember detox. The best detox is clay as a binder. Blood flow to the brain. Husband, prostate, and brain fog for me. For me, liver pain, chronic fatigue, pancreas cysts. So all cysts are really susceptible to castor oil packs. Brain fog, blood flow to the brain, also good for Augustina and Santino. Carotid artery, vertebral artery, and occipital artery. And grounding. Again, T8 for pancreas cysts. Put the gallbladder, put the castor oil packs overnight on the pancreas. T8 on the back area. And just below the rib cage where the pancreas sits. Let's do some more in the carpal tunnel, work on the carpals themselves. How's everybody doing? Grounding, liver 3, and kidney 1. Additional points for carpal tunnel. You want to move the muscles. This is the classic point from a bodywork perspective for carpal tunnel. SI 14 and 15. You will move this muscle tension. You will release the nerves. The nerves will be able to communicate and won't be swelling as they go through that carpal tunnel. That's why it happens. It's a swelling of the nerve at the tunnel, which is very small. So, flu and COVID for everyone, blood flow to the brain. Vertebral arteries, spinal artery. T1 to T8, Tijuana. Definitely pancreatic T8. Lulu's Naturals or queenofthethrones.com for Castro ready-made packs. Swollen foot, T7 blood flow, nerve flow. T7 blood flow, lumbosacral plexus, nerve flow. And directly on the foot itself. Which foot? There are 3 on the doll. We'll work on both. Painful and red. I will get some castor oil and cayenne pepper tincture or essential oils, and then put it on the feet. Healthy arteries, a vein health product from globalhealing.com would be a good recommendation for your healthy arteries. So, blood flow through the brain, Sheila, lung and lymph node cancer, T3, T4. Lymph node cancer. Let's do a lymph tune-up, complete for everyone. 6 parts from the neck, axillary lymph for the armpits. How's everybody doing? MB. Nice to see you, Moti Bahadur. And then inguinal lymph. Can everybody see my Tongren biohealing biophoton canister right behind me for all of you to share? Can't see it from this angle, it seems, but it's there. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. Gallstone, no worries. I get it. whatever you need to do, we will figure it out. Just make it work for you. Thank you for sharing. Healthy arteries, tightness in the neck, and insomnia. Let's do that. Blood flow to the brain. Let's check in on our Facebook people. Right radial collateral ligament tear between 4th and 5th fingers. So let's see. C7, 6, 5 area. Let's do it. Blood flow to the brain. I hope you all enjoyed the Dr. Group interview. It was quite unique. So we've got people interested in the biophoton webinars. So we've got a couple of people with gallstone and tumor in the gallbladder. Absolutely, we'll cover that. Let's do that. Blood flow to the brain. And the hands for Michelle. Command points to the brain. Relaxation tapping, GB13, and vagus nerve for the relaxation response. Remember T1 to T8 for SID. Cervical, right, enlarged tonsils, C3, 4, and 5. 4, 5, and 6 for teeth, gums, and lower right back. T7, blood flow, nerve flow to the lower right back. T10, 11, and 12. So for everyone with sleep, T7, left side, in tongue, third eye. Also good for relaxation response as well. And continue to nourish the entire body. Everybody doing good? Gallbladder, gallstones. And let's work specifically for the collateral ligament tear between 4th and 5th ring fingers. So that starts in the shoulders to the fingers. Yep, I'm grounding for letter 3. Let's go to the ouch point fourth and fifth ring fingers on both hands. Not sure which hand it is. Right side. And let's tap for the tonsils, teeth, and gums. Let's do some ouch point for the teeth and gums. And for the eyes, breathe in through the eyes, breathe in through the gums. Lead your mind, Yi Dao Qi is how we bring the Qi to the area. Diane for heart and sleep, CV17. And specifically Linda, stage 4 breast cancer and emotion. I get that. Dave and I are interested. You know more about this stuff than I do. So we can work some ideas together. Dave, gentle civilian. So yeah, I'm going to do a webinar on biophotons and basically quantum biology as it relates to Tongren, as it relates to Chinese medicine, and all of these different things. It'll be basically going over the major understanding of quantum biology, even circadian biology, and then understanding as it relates to Tongren, and hopefully even I'll get more information on a lot of people asking about the tornado device and the biophoton device, which I have one right here. See it on the shelf right under Happy Buddha? That would make me happy too. Let me just double check the chat. And let's check the Facebook pages. So blood flow to the brain. Brain command points. Tune up for everyone. Sit with your feet flat out on the floor, palms face up. For people that are interested in decalcifying the pineal gland, which is an issue these days, there are great frequencies medicine. There's one that's 11 hours long on YouTube, and just play it overnight for a few lifetimes, and it should be all set. Blood flow to the brain. So tonsils are enlarged because they're doing work. So you need to find the source of the cause for that, which is an infection of some kind, a local infection. Tonsils are just like lymph nodes. They swell because they're trying to get rid of toxins and garbage and pathogens. For the heart, T5 for the heart, CV17 for the heart for Diana. Sleep in Tong, third eye area, T7 left side. T4 for the breast, GB13. The best thing for cancer is an herbal remedy, Essiac tea. And one more GB12 relaxation tapping for Momashari underneath the earlobe. Remember, you are not a cancer person. You are a person who has cancer. You can be a witness to it, and you can change and transform it. So let's do some more work. There's a lot of people, gallstones and gallbladder. So drink apple cider vinegar, do liver gallbladder cleanses, colon cleanse, then gallbladder cleanse, then you'll be in good shape. So the April 6th is the colon cleanse. April 20 is the Tongren workshop, Be Your Own Healer. And then probably in the middle of April or the end of April. Right now, it looks like not sure of the date yet, but we will do that. Tracy, good to see you. Here we go. Tracy here. I almost slept through the class. The Tesla is working. She is now using a Tesla, one of these cool devices, but it seems to be working. So, yoo-hoo. That's what we want to hear. Get more of these things that are working for people out to the people. But yeah, T10, 11, and 12, gallbladder, bile duct, gallbladder, bile duct. T9, T8, pancreas, pancreatic cancer. T10, 11, 12. And activate the whole spine. How's everybody doing? Let's see if we have more people. So you guys on Facebook, you're doing okay? Happy Easter coming up, March, this weekend, I guess. Happy Easter. My mom was born on Easter about 100 years ago, April 18th. Amazing. Almost 100 years ago. So one more round for everyone. Blood flow to the brain. We're also going to do on the full moon a biophoton immersion, and we are partnering with Dave and Valerie in California. So we're going to kind of have two parts, the East Coast, West Coast, loaded with biophoton generators, then do Tongren, then integrate it with the energy of the full moon, and then we don't know what will happen to the world after that. But it will be very good. Gallbladder, bile duct, pancreas, SEACT is my recommendation for all cancers. Ashwagandha for all stress and relaxation. Breathing for the relaxation response. Activation, proactive activation of the relaxation response of the central nervous system. It's like tapping on the vagus nerve. And grounding to liver 3 and kidney 1. This is called the relaxator, which is what it's for, relaxation, activation of the parasympathetic nervous system. Grounding, liver 3 and kidney 1. So this is the best brand for nicotine patches. You don't do the whole thing. This is Rugby. This is for eye wash or eye foam. We love eyes. So I just got some of these so I can show them to everybody. Can see is for eye cataract cure. So, Qigong for everyone. Make sure I didn't miss anything. And hello, Catherine. So, yep, we want to get everybody up to speed on quantum biology for our community. It is the future medicine, and it's actually been around for thousands of years, and it's something Tom Tam himself has been really focusing on for years. He seems to be pulling it together or entangling. And many thanks to you, Catherine, as well. Put your mind in the lower Dantian CV4 area. Breathe in, breathe out, charge the battery. Okay. Clearing. This is basically an entrainment for the space. Blessings to everyone. Be kind to one another. Be of service to others to generate positive energy of all kinds, immersed in biophotons, compassion, love, and kindness. So thank you very much for the opportunity to share our time together. As someone would pull their ear, this is for all of you. Have a great day. Have a great Tongren day. Thank you so much. Cheers. Be well. Get better. Be well. Be happy. Always. Your homework is never to give up, and always focus on hope and kindness, and you will succeed.